Yeah, I know. But I watch it anyway, so.
This one is away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And with only 9 seconds remaining, not much time. We'll see how they play this. The ground to run that clock. Barkley hit in the ball, pops free. But I believe the Giants got this back, and they will hold on to the possession. Now,
Philip Wright.
Timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. Here's Jones. A final shot before break. Get this down to the 35-yard line. So it's halftime here. So the halftime show in the Super Bowl abbreviated, ready to go for the second half. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. And how about this right out of the locker room, an onside kick attempt. These two teams sat through a longer than usual 30-minute wait, but we're back in action here in this Super Bowl. A gutsy call there. Yates at the locker room with a lead. Tried the onside kick. It didn't work.
And you just wonder what the gain was there. They were already in the lead. They were in control of the game. They may have given momentum now to their opponent and maybe kick-started things going in the opposite direction.
A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down. They'll go to Barkley again. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. Jones from the gun on third down. And that went off the mark. A little late with the throw.
This has got to be the story.
Same here.
Hasn't it? An inability to really get much done on third downs, and it's costing them.
Boy, a call like this, certainly tougher to make in a Super Bowl, but they'll go for it on fourth down. And they'll run for it with Barkley. And he gets it to the 34, good enough for the first. At first glance, I actually wasn't sure that he got it, but he ended up getting it by about a full yard.
He certainly did, but it took a little effort, didn't it? Took some nice push, a little crease inside, and some determined running to make sure that he got the first down.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. They bring the safety on the blitz, and he busts through to drop him for an 8-yard loss. Now Jones to throw on third down. And the ball is out. Jones got hit and lost it. And the Vikings pick up the football. And his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line.
Well, that's a down and distance coaches always talk about trying to avoid, isn't it? I mean, that's third and long. And you just know they're pinning their ears back and coming after him, sometimes even with extra pressure.
A touchdown! It's complete. Justin Jefferson, his 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Vikings are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Well, this is exactly where I expect teams to take a shot. Right after a turnover, you count on the defense being a little bit jumbled coming out on the field, maybe catch them back on their heels, and that's exactly what they did there. They threw it down. And really created a big play.
Yeah, you said jumbled. They were the definition of jumbled defensively. One play and into the end zone. Extra point right down the middle. And that will extend this big lead.
Was Richard Petty in it?
Now Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. Cooper is going to remain in the end zone, and that'll be a touchback.
Mike Martin, Dick Trickle, Butch Miller.
And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating.
Alan Kowicki, yeah.
Can't do it again.
You nailed every part of what was frustrating. Down on the scoreboard, had a drive going, had pushed it past the 50-yard line, so they felt they were in striking distance, and to come away with nothing, not a good feeling at all, to put it mildly. Now they can't afford to do that again.
Yeah, now can they get that bad taste out of their mouth here?
They know that old expression, it's not my night.
Miller.
It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
Every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Back to throw. Jones. He'll get this one to Galladay. There he goes, left side. Touchdown, Giants. Kenny Galladay, 64 yards. And it's for pride now, but the Giants do get a bit closer. Gano the extra point, so they do get one score back, but still a long way to go here in the third quarter. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. This taken in at the goal line. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. And now out comes Minnesota. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up, whether it's on your grease board.
Sideline, what a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. Touchdown, Vikings. Adam Thielen with his 3rd touchdown of the Super Bowl. And this Viking offense is running away with this one. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead will swell by one more. Those are the kind of drives they like on offense, from the coordinator to the quarterback, the line, everybody. One play drive and into the end zone for 6. Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. And return from Cooper. Out it'll go to the 25. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
I think that now it's much more in their head. And what I mean by that is just what you said. You've gone over the changes. I bet they were pretty clinical at the half, not too emotional. They might need to go to the emotional side because you've got to find something, some spark somewhere. And so far, just being calm hasn't exactly worked.
They need any spark at this point. So no gain on the play. They'll decline the penalty to not give them the down back.
And were you thinking to yourself that maybe they would take the yardage there?
Yeah,
because I definitely was. But as you noted, maybe they're just looking at the downs chart and saying, okay, we're comfortable where we are.
Open target here, Darius Slayton. And he will. The Giants first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Jones. Open man is Galladay, complete. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. One quarter remains here in the Super Bowl. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Jones now on 1st and 10. They'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. Again, he'll drop to throw. Now Jones is hit. He lost the football.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
Daniil Hunter, his second night.
How about that, partner? His 2nd sack of the game, and that puts him in some pretty good company. 17 guys have had 2 sacks in the previous 52 Super Bowls, but only 3 have had the record number of 3 sacks in this game.
And we've got the list here. If he gets another one and everyone behaves nicely, we might just list those out for him. A big kick that time, 52 yards. And the Vikings will be backed up deep to begin their drive as they take over 1st and 10. Adam Thielen and the rest of the Vikings offense, they get set for their next possession. So far, he has the trio of touchdowns. Obviously, it's been a pretty good game for him.
So if this were hockey, they'd be throwing their hats out on the ice for the hat trick, right? I'm not sure exactly what you do in the NFL except applaud and continue to hope you see a little bit more of this. What a tremendous game.
You want to start a new tradition? What can we throw on the field?
Oh, no.
Throw your mic out there.
A lot of fans would like that. Cut his mic off.
3 touchdowns so far. Another example of this offense really having their way, Charles, and another big chunk play there on the ground.
And when you look at the defense, they've got to do a much better job of wrapping up when they tackle. A lot of great opportunities continue to slip through their fingers, as do the runners.
They go play action. Cousins, flush to his right. Oh, now he'll try and chuck it deep left side. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
They've been trying and trying, but they haven't sacked him yet. He's been able to get away and make plays. Tried to make another one downfield right there, but to no avail. They'll have to keep up the pursuit, though, and not let him get hot.
Lets it fly for Thielen, and that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown! Adam Thielen with a record 4th Super Bowl touchdown tonight. And the Vikings offense continues to pour it on. Joseph now to add the PAT. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. The drive there only spanning 3 plays. And it's polished off by a Viking score. Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. Cooper is going to remain in the end zone, and that'll be a touchback. Jones and the Giants now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Throwing to start the drive. Jones, throw left side, complete to Ingram. And he gets this up to the 34, out of bounds there.
And coaches always harp on the quarterback reading the defense and getting into the open man. That's good recognition there. And how about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, hit your tight end, let him get some rack.
Yeah, when he gets moving, not many guys want to come over and put a hit on him, do they? This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Thank you.
Receiver sharp, but it's intercepted. Xavier Woods with a pick. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. What a moment for him. A pick 6 in the Super Bowl. You think about some of the big pick 6s over the history of this huge game. I remember, because I was watching with a lot of Colts fans, Tracy Porter picking Peyton Manning to get the Saints' first title.
Yeah, that one pretty much sealed the deal for New Orleans as well. But I
Yeah.
packaways because, you know, unfortunately, I'm considerably older. Herb Allen of the Green Bay Packers got it all started.
I know, right?
The first pick six, Super Bowl II against the...
Well needed.
And some of the better ones that were out there. You might remember Dwight Smith of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers had 2 in one game when they won their Super Bowl championship against Rich Gannon in Oakland. You mentioned Tracy Porter already. How about James Harrison of the Steelers? You remember that one? 100 yards right before the half ended? That was a big-time play. But for me, the absolute classic, Willie Brown in slow motion against the Vikings for the Raiders. The grand old man, Willie Brown, 75 yards.
You recall them all. What a play here. Another pick six in the Super Bowl. Well, the first play of the drive there is incomplete. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
Yeah, this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means they have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
Something's better than nothing, right?
So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Back to throw.
I know, right?
And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility.
That's what I'm trying to be a video game tester.
They were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He's going to let it fly. And now another. Oh, it's out. Smith lost it. And he will take it.
Oh, my God.
To the 20-yard line. And it's a defensive return for a late touchdown. So they still need some.
He will fumble the ball.
But at least that gets him a little bit closer. And now before the ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this just to make sure that they have it right. Now the question, was the knee in fact down before this ball? So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Showing his strength and quickness there, a loss of 4. 2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack. They'll try and wind down some clock with Cook. And he goes across the 20 to the 22. They'll get 4 on 2nd down, but it leaves them with 3rd and still 9 to go. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
Got an open man, finding Jefferson. And all the way down to the 35. A big play there for Minnesota.
In a spot where most offenses would just be trying to get to the finish line and close this game out, they're still looking for points here in the final minute of this game. I think bonuses could be gained and attained with maybe more points.
Flushed out right. On the run. He'll let this go deep right side. And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown. And the blowout continues.
Well, they certainly have the look of a team with something to prove, don't they? All week as we prepared for this game, we kept reading about how they said they're going to play a full 60 minutes this week. Has nothing to do with their opponent. No disrespect intended. But they wanted to be people of their word, playing this thing all the way out, trying to finish it strong.
this is going to be covered up by the Giants. The fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
And they have done it. The Minnesota Vikings are the Super Bowl champions. And the Lombardi Trophy is going back to the land of 10,000. And to the Super Bowl champions, they etch their name forever in NFL immortality.
That's pretty phenomenal right there. I say that because